Hey, this is David Skrika. So stock chart of the day for the 19th of September is NVDA insider sale. So we're not just going to look at NVIDIA. We know this is the darling. We know AI is the hot thing right now, but we also know insider sales can be a sign to come. Like one reason there's a couple small stocks I've liked as of late is because the insiders are buying. Anyhow, NVIDIA insider sales are the CEO of NVIDIA, I was going to show you this in a second. You can see Wang Jen Sun, if I pronounce that properly, I promise if I didn't. Between 445 and 480 a share. Sold about 29,688 shares. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 times. Oh, there's another one here that's a 10,000. So he sold 8. He sold 8 times, 7 at 200 at 29,000. I had 8 here. I thought because so we'll just do that. So we do the math. That's over $900 million worth of shares he sold just in September. So everyone else, and that's only using a 445 averaging price. So it's closer to $1 billion if you take into account that the first week of the month, the price was between 450 and 482. So everyone's raving about NVIDIA. Everyone loves it, but the CEO is dumping it. So that's a thing to look at it. In terms of the chart itself, it could be doing a topping pattern here. If you do believe that companies ultimately do fill gaps, that would be all the way down to 300. But the first part of the support here is at around $400. We're right in the middle of this range right now, between about 400 and 500 at 440. And then 380 is really the big support. That's the gap up on the earnings back in May. So if it breaks that, I would think that a new down leg will start it. I actually found a new NVIDIA. It doesn't even show up here. 1.5 short. We're going to, it's on Yahoo Finance. A second here. Yeah, you can see it's well, this is actually down. There's not much in the way of volume on this thing. 40,000. So it's okay for a retail investor, But you can see this is a 1.5x, where NVDS is 1.25. So this will have more erosion, but also more potential upside if NVIDIA moves. Now, it's a very small fund. You can see it has less than $1 million in it. It's newly traded. I think it's only been trading since August 22nd. So not even a month yet, but it might be something. If you want a little more leverage, you do a few 100 shares or something like that, a small way of shorting NVIDIA. I own NVDS. There's some disclosure, but we can see right here, NVIDIA insider selling. The CEO has been selling like crazy. Since there, you can actually see it sold, like, again, 7 things. And then you can see back in late August, a director sold a whole bunch too, Stephen A. Mark. So there's not much in the way of, you can see there's not much in the way of buying. There you go. And non-open market means like whatever. It could be stock options. It could be a private deal they have to buy it at a much more discounted price, which then at some point they could, sell in the market. So there's all kinds of things that they could be doing with those. So it's basically, you can see there's NVIDIA, there's almost 40 to 1 as shares sold to bought. So stock chart of the day is NVIDIA. Like I said, the stock hasn't really broken down yet, actually turned a little bit after opening down this morning, still in the middle of this kind of range here. It's a pretty good trade if you ask me. If you wanted a short here, you could just use a buy stop at 500. And then, like I said, because we are into September, October, or maybe the markets do roll over. If they don't roll over, I would just get out of the short within, say, a month and a half, and just wait to see NVIDIA, what he does later in the year, maybe re-enter at the end of the year. So there you go. Stock chart of the day, huge insider selling in NVIDIA. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking more on Wednesday. We'll talk more about the Fed. I'll talk a little bit about my outlook for interest rates, what I think they're going to do Fed Wednesday. So again, I hope you're enjoying these, and everybody take care.